tuning into another episode of Take 10 on Tuesday with the Tennessee Tribune. I'm Jason Luntz. Today I decided to invite a friend of mine who is a businessman here in Nashville. As you know, I love to interview business people, and this is a great company and a great example of why I love the city of Nashville. Today I'm with Michael Thompson of Michael David Media. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, Mr. Luntz. Thank you for having me, Jason. Appreciate it very much.
No, definitely. I'm very excited about you being here. Well, I wanted to let our viewers know about your business and what you do for a living and basically how you got started.
Oh, okay.
So what is Michael David Media's mission? What do you guys do?
Well, Michael David Media is a niche publishing company. We focus on print media to help businesses reach their audience through quality, very nice, high quality printing. And most of what I do involves magazine publications. Most everything is print media, but it varies between newsletters and magazines.
Okay.
So that's what I do. I also do publications for myself, where no one has hired me to do them. I just saw it as a great opportunity to reach people and do what I really enjoy doing most, and that's bringing people together. And one of those magazines is called City Educators, and that's something that I own, publish, and distribute to educators in Nashville.
So that's what this is right here.
Yes.
City Educators. Now, this is a magazine, a niche magazine for teachers in the Metro-Nashville area. Now, I'm just curious, and I know people that we're always talking about starting businesses and great ideas. What is like the basic business model? You print this up, and then how does it get to the teachers?
I have a courier service that delivers them to the schools, and the office at the schools distributes them directly in the teacher mailboxes.
Oh.
So they get the magazines every quarter, and they find out the latest ideas and tips for educators, not just professionally but also personally. So it reads like a lifestyle magazine.
Got you, and it's for them. Oh, that's cool. Now, who writes the articles inside it?
I write, and on occasion we hire freelance writers. So most everything that has to do with the magazine is freelance.
Okay.
So we have professional writers as well as people who are studying, and students that want to get their name out there or even have practice with crafting. And I work with them very closely to help define their writing style and help them get that out. So, because it is after all a venture business for me, so I want to make sure it's top quality.
Yeah, that's very important. So that's good because you're giving people an opportunity to get their writing out there, and you're getting information to people that need it.
Absolutely.
Now, how important do you think that is when starting a business to consider the needs of your customers or clients?
Wow. For me, I mean, it's prime, it's utmost, it's the reason I'm in business. It's because of the need that people have. Well, I can honestly say in the beginning, at MTSU, in my dorm room, when I started Music and Ministry magazine, I did not consider, anyone else's needs. I just felt compelled to start a magazine, to start a business. So from my dorm room, I did just that, and it was no business success, but it was a great way for me to practice the craft of publishing, and I got it out there. But your question primarily I'm taking from you is related to business.
Mm-hmm.
So it is very important, if you're not in it for a hobby, that you take into consideration the needs of other people. I live my life like that, actually. Others before me, and I think once you understand what the other person needs, you can really begin to speak to that, craft your talents and skills to that, and become successful at meeting those needs.
Wow, yeah, that's amazing. That's powerful. I noticed that when I read a lot about business being successful now, that building, your group or your tribe. Some people call it a tribe of your fans, your followers, your clients, customers, whatever the word is.
Right.
If you consider what their needs are and you can become a leader, then you can actually have success while still helping and giving information.
Absolutely. It's the ultimate. For me, I see it like in publishing, I see it like almost like hosting a conference.
Wow.
I'm bringing advertisers together with readers. And so my audience of I guess people whose needs I need to meet are two. I have advertisers who have a need that they have to have met, and I have readers who have a need that needs to be met.
Yes.
And so I'm bringing them and the needs. Actually, the two groups, they need each other. So
Yes.
I'm bringing them together, which is exciting for me. It's fun, and I'm always constantly thinking about other niches and what other groups that need to be brought together.
Oh, wow. Well, we want to ask you what those other ones you're thinking of. We don't want anyone to take your ideas. Now, so this is yours. And what are examples of ones that people actually hire your company to publish for them?
Okay, so one of them is the Tennessee Teachers of English to Speakers of Other Languages. We call it TESOL for short. I know it's a long acronym, but TESOL is made up of teachers who teach English to students who are learning the language.
Okay.
Maybe they're coming to the country and they're not completely proficient in speaking the language of English, and so there's a whole culture around that. And this publication comes out once a year.
Once a year?
It's distributed at their annual meeting and conference in this month. So there's one coming this month. Also, so that's one example. Another example would be Mentor magazine, and you might be familiar with them because it's 100 Black Men of Middle Tennessee.
Oh, right.
That's
okay.
My client that puts that publication out every year as well in April during the annual gala that they have at Opryland.
Yes. Oh, that's coming up soon.
It's coming up.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I've been to one of those. It was nice.
Very, very
Yeah.
nice. They do a really great job of raising funds that night and helping to keep the organization running and going.
Definitely.
So the purpose of that magazine is to inform people about the organization and help recruit members
Wow.
to join. There's a lot of purposes for that.
That's great. Well, those are two great organizations, and it's good that you were able to actually make the connections and actually get those clients. So that's great, man. Congratulations on that.
Doing a lot. I absolutely do.
And how long have you been in business?
Since 1999.
Oh, great. Okay, so you got some years in now.
A few years. A lot of challenges, but it doesn't matter, when you're doing what you like doing, when you're enjoying it, and when you have a mission and a purpose, something that God's told you to do. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's easy.
It's easy, yeah.
Because it's the Lord's yoke. I'm taking His yoke on me, and I'm learning of Him because He said His yoke is easy and His burden is light.
Gotcha.
It's a burden. It's a little burden, but it's light.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Well, definitely not the burden for people that are not doing what they want to do with their lives.
Exactly.
That can be tough too.
Yes, absolutely.
So I like to encourage people, if you got a great idea out there, you could be just like this young man and just go ahead and make it happen. Just try. A lot of people are succeeding at their dreams, and nowadays we have so many tools that people never had in the past. I mean, just social media and the internet alone, and these mobile phones, which are like that phone is as big as one used to be a full computer in the 50s.
Can you imagine?
More powerful than that.
Imagine that.
Yeah, and we have those tools now at our hands, so I think it's a great time. Well, just to wrap it up, the last question I want to ask you, I ask all my business people that come here that are in Nashville. I want to know if you can speak a little bit about the progression that you've seen in Nashville in recent years. I'm excited about it. I'm a transplant, but I've been here about 5-6 years, and I've seen this city. It seems like it's exploding. It's on the national scene. I'm excited. I want to know if you want to talk a little bit about where you see Nashville going with business.
Okay. Well, I can truly say from my research and just the things that I've seen, Nashville is on the cutting edge. Just recently, from our presidential visit that we had in the city at McGavick High School, we see and recognize his comment and statement that Tennessee is the fastest improving state in the country. So we're proud and excited about that. Our school district is doing a great job, where I coordinate English Learners Office or English Learners Compliance with Metro Public Schools. We're doing a great job. McGavick increased graduation rates by about 20 percentage points.
Yeah, that's powerful.
So I'm really excited and glad to know about that. Nashville's built around 5 major industries, and we know publishing is one.
Yeah.
Healthcare is
Big.
another one. Education,
Yes.
hospitality, and the major one, music. So
It's music, yeah.
all areas are booming right now.
Well, when you put it that way, and you know what? I'm glad you said that. Yeah, because I always think about healthcare so strong here, but the higher education. I mean,
Yes.
from the TSU's and Fizz, but the Vanderbilts, the Lipscombs,
Aquinas,
I mean, yeah.
all of it. I mean, Trevecca,
oh,
Lipscomb,
wow. It's yeah, that's why it's the Athens and
Belmont.
stuff. Belmont, yeah. I mean, these schools are great. Yeah. So yeah, those 5 industries, and then it's just like all 5 of those are converging at one time.
Right.
And it's just Time Magazine just did. I had posted it on my Facebook page article about Nashville being the hottest city in the South. It just came. It was like on
Really?
Friday. Yeah.
Wow.
Big article, and then the writer was talking about how he was at a Brick Tops, and he was sitting there, and another person that wasn't from here looked up and said, "There's just so much opportunity in this city. I feel in the air." He's like talking about how he's sitting next to a CEO of a major healthcare company and a country western star,
Exactly.
and a businessman.
Absolutely. Anywhere around you, just look around. You probably have one of those in that category for sure.
It's big.
Absolutely. Wow. Yeah. It's easily. I mean, you could do that at probably any restaurant.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna see somebody.
Yeah,
doing
right.
One of those things.
Somebody powerful, yeah, definitely. Well, I'm definitely glad that as the story of Nashville grows, I just want to give the spotlight to what us as African Americans are giving to the city, and you're definitely part of that entire story. So thanks for what you're doing, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Great, man. And do you want to give out any information about your company?
Sure, absolutely. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email through our website, Michael, Michael, at cityeducators.com. Michael at cityeducators.com.
Okay, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. And thank you for watching Take 10 on Tuesday with the Tennessee Tribune. See you next time.